Hello and welcome to New Awakening Theology. In this video, we'll be talking about Christ's commandment, fear not. Fear is powerful, and not just because Batman and Sinestro and many other comic book characters have said so. It's a feeling that's kept the human race alive long enough to evolve into what we are today. However, our fears, real or imagined, should only have so much power over us. Okay, let's do a couple of bad dad jokes. I was recently diagnosed with a fear of giants. It's called fee-fi-phobia. I have a fear of speed bumps, but I'm slowly getting over it. Okay, Joe has been seeing a psychoanalyst for 4 years for treatment of the fear that he had monsters under his bed. It had been years since he had gotten a good night's sleep. Furthermore, his progress was very poor, and he knew it. So one day he stops seeing the psychoanalyst and decides to try something different. A few weeks later, Joe's former psychoanalyst meets his old client in the supermarket and is surprised to find him looking well, energetic, and cheerful. "Doc," Joe says, "it's amazing. I'm cured." "That's great news," the psychoanalyst says. "You seem to be doing much better. How?" "I went to see another doctor," Joe says, enthusiastically, "and he cured me in just one session." "One?" the psychoanalyst asked incredulously. "Yeah," continues Joe, "my new doctor is a behavioralist." "A behavioralist?" the psychoanalyst asked. "How did he cure you in one session?" "Oh, easy," says Joe. "He told me to cut the legs off my bed." Okay, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons so you won't miss any future videos. In Matthew 10:26-31 we read, "So do not fear them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What I tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight. What is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the roofs. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. And even the hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth much more than many sparrows." Jesus tells his disciples that he is sending them out as sheep among wolves. He said to them that they could expect to be attacked, beaten, flogged, arrested, betrayed by their families, hated, and persecuted by the world in general. Not what you would call ideal working conditions or job benefits. So he tells them not to fear. 2 things Christians often fear. One is fear of what the world might think of them. Many Christians are reluctant to evangelize today for fear of what might happen. Instead of focusing on faithfulness and what God promises, they are afraid that they might be looked upon as foolish, backward, or extremist, or unsophisticated, or obstructive, or strange. And second is the fear of physical harm. There may be a price to pay for speaking God's truth. Some people will ridicule and abuse and even kill those who speak God's words. These people, however, cannot kill the soul. As Christians, we should be studying, meditating, and praying over God's Word in solitude and in the company of fellow believers. What we learn in those places, we should then speak in the open. We should preach from the housetops the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. God's knowledge of us is so detailed and his interest in us so keen that even the very hairs of our head are numbered. If he takes notice of that, how much more is He's concerned about spiritual matters that are far more important. In my next video, we'll discuss Christ's commandment, hear God's voice. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.